Once upon a time, later, in the same far-off kingdom, a story was written in the stars, or perhaps on a screen. As the curtain falls on 2025, we look not at where we are going, but where we have been. It is a tale of stages lit by spotlights and screens lit by pixels, of unexpected grief and overwhelming joy. In the end, we have no control over the narrative of the universe, only the verses we contribute. We ask ourselves the question that echoed through the year: who lives, who dies, who tells your story? December. The year culminates in a crescendo of applause measured not in inches but in people. The Orion banner flies high, rallying a legion of 10,000 subscribers, a milestone that felt light years away only months prior. The air outside is freezing, but the digital hearth is warm as the first ever winter edition of the OUSC song competition, the Festival of Music, begins. Voices from around the world harmonize, proving that even in the darkest solstice, the music never truly stops. November. As the leaves turn brown and brittle, the focus shifts to the vastness of the universe. On KLTRR, a new melody takes shape, this time counting the very fabric of space. We sing of angstroms, meters, and parsecs, realizing that no matter how we measure the distance between us, the song remains the bridge. It is a month of calculation and creation, understanding how small we are, and yet how much space we take up. October. The air turns crisp and the subscriber count ticks backward to 9,000, still a towering achievement. The soundtrack for the falling autumn leaves is provided by Taylor Swift, whose new album, The Life of a Showgirl, resonates deeply. Every track feels like a mirror, reflecting the glitz, the exhaustion, and the beauty of performing for a crowd. We are all showgirls in our own way, dancing through the units of time, hoping the audience stays for the encore. September. A new season dawns, literally and metaphorically. 99 Friends kicks off its 4th season, a testament to enduring connections. Close to home, the local band Celestia plays, their chords striking a nerve of inspiration. Back in the studio, KLTRR produces a long anthem about units of time, seconds, centuries, and eons, reminding us that while we can measure time, we can never quite catch it. August. The summer heat is heavy, thick with the pop melodies of Sabrina Carpenter's Man's Best Friend and the sharp, unapologetic edge of Renee Rapp's new album, Bite Me. The atmosphere shifts, mirroring the intensity of the music. The local Pride Parade, usually a march of vibrant meters of joy, is halted by protests, a stark reminder of the world's friction. Yet, strangeness persists as Halloween arrives early. Haunted attractions pop up in the dog days of summer, a strange and unusual juxtaposition, confusing the calendar but thrilling the senses, all while Number Block Season 8 counts us down. July. The sun beats down on the pavement as the 4th annual OUSC summer competition brings the heat, but the real fire is on stage. We finish Season 3 with a bang, donning the red and white. Starring in High School Musical, we realize that We're All in This Together isn't just a lyric, but a survival strategy. We dance through the humidity, feeling infinite, unaware of how fleeting the summer truly is. June. The lights dim and a green glow suffuses the stage. It is showtime for Beetlejuice, a chaotic celebration of the afterlife, but the fiction crashes violently into reality. The theme, who lives, who dies, ceases to be a metaphor when Charlie Mayer, a distant friend, unexpectedly exits the stage of life. The laughter of the demon on stage contrasts sharply with the silence left behind, teaching us the hardest lesson of all: we do not control the final curtain. May. The flowers bloom and the channel hits 8,000 subscribers. It is a month of sitting in the audience, absorbing stories. We fall down the rabbit hole in Alice in Wonderland, celebrate identity in the prom, and face the carnival of mortality and ride the cyclone. Alpha Block Season 6 spells out new adventures, but the lingering question from Cyclone remains: what happens when the ride stops? April. We step into the skin of another, exploring the depths of humanity by starring in The Elephant Man. It is a study in empathy, measuring the worth of a soul not by the symmetry of the face, but by the depth of the heart. Nearby, a student-written play, Ivy's Garden, blooms, proving that new storytellers are always rising to tend the garden of narrative. March. The calendar marks a personal new year, the 17th birthday. It is celebrated with 17 days of adventure, a journey measured in memories rather than miles. On stage, we embrace the wicked fun of Descendants, proving that even those labeled rotten have a story worth telling. Meanwhile, KLT returns to its classic style, a nostalgic nod to the foundations built years ago. February. The Orion channel celebrates its 4th anniversary, a toddler in the grand scheme of the internet, but a giant in our hearts. Alpha Block Season 5 brings letters to life, but the real soundtrack is the discovery of Olivia Rodrigo. Her teenage angst and soaring ballads provide the perfect score for a month of reflection and growth, finding the beauty in the sour and the sweet. January. We arrive at the beginning, which feels like eons ago. It is a time of new discoveries, the rhythmic addictive loops of Incredibox and Sprunky, and the theatrical pop power of Chapel Roan. KLT celebrates a massive 10th anniversary, while Wonderblocks introduces the logic of coding to the world. 99 Friends begins its 3rd season, unaware of the roller coaster 2025 has in store. We start at the precipice of the year, pen in hand, ready to write. And so, the tape rewinds completely. We have seen the highs of the stage and the lows of loss. We have measured our lives in subscribers, in songs, in applause, and in the quiet moments between the noise. As we turn our gaze toward 2026, we carry the weight and wonder of these 12 stories. The question remains, echoing into the future. Knowing what we know now, how will you write the next chapter? Who lives? Who dies? Who tells your story? Happy New Year 2026 from Orion Studios.